Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. Just jamming. It's been a good fucking night, and still have the stuff out. Decided to pull some more stuff with it. Decided to play this in the background because it fits the two records I listened to. This is Insane, and the album's called Wait and Pray, released in 2005 on Battle Cry Records. Of course, they're aping Slayer. I love that fucking sound. I love Show No Mercy, and that sound is just fucking amazing to me. It just sounds like the 80s when this shit was fresh and new. Fucking love it. So anyway, I decided, here at the VC, this is what we do. We show our records. I decided just to pull out two bands, two albums. Slayer's Show No Mercy, Possessed, Seven Churches, and show you the copies I have. I have a couple of each. So anyway, I'm gonna continue to let this play in the background. I showed this not too long ago, but I will post a link in the description if you're more interested in checking what this is. To me, it's a classic fucking sound. Fucking amazing shit. That brought that old school, early speed black and thrash sound back. That was perfected by these two bands. So yes, I'm gonna show the early pressing. I don't know if this is a first press. I know it's old as fuck. I'll just say it that way. Of each band, I know my Possessed Seven Churches is OG, but I'll just show this and then show the other. I don't know if it's like compare them, but fuck, I love that. To me, that sounds evil. I mean, you can sound as evil as you want, but this shit for some reason has a really black aura. Maybe it's due to the album cover and the color scheme, the red and whites. Something about those colors. There's several bands that have done it. Master, Blasphemy's Fallen Angel of Doom. I mean, this has a little bit more colors than that, but I just love this artwork. I just fucking love it. So my favorite songs on this is every freaking track. But if I had to pick three songs that I could only have from this album, it would be Evil Has No Boundaries, Die by the Sword, and Black Magic. Those three tracks, if I could only listen to three songs off this. I'm gonna do that with Possessed Seven Churches as well. This, of course, is a Metal Blade pressing, and here's the lyric sheet and collage. I've listened to this album so many times. It's unreal. It just love this thing. And then the Metal Blade logo. Maybe Jorgen, you could tell me what pressing this is, because I probably could look it up. It seems like I do look it up sometimes and I'm still wrong, because you can't really trust the internet whatsoever. But what pressing is this? Love this album. I'll go to Possessed Seven Churches. I kind of trade back and forth, so I'm not stuck on just one album for like 2 or 3 minutes, because I don't have very much to show. I just have multiple copies. Possessed Seven Churches, 1985. This is the first pressing. Very stoked. Very fucking stoked to have this. After all these years. So when when I first heard this album, it literally changed my mind forever. And this is way before I got into death metal, and many consider this the first death metal album, which I sort of agree. I think this is more of like a dark and or black and thrash or first wave black metal album is what I thought it was back when this came out, because nothing was as evil as this and Show No Mercy. Tell Slayer released Hell Awaits the same year this one came out, which is fucking badass too. I've got it into this, the Green Label Combat pressing. It's seen better days. It does sound, it still plays. It does have some, this side plays pretty well. This side, as you can see, I didn't know how to take care of my records back then. Shamed, but it is what it is. This still plays. This one's, I guess, missing the inner sleeve. I think I had one, if I remember correctly, but I put it on my wall and it's gone. See again. What the fuck was I thinking? My favorite tracks on this, I just love The Exorcist. I'll say that for sure, because I love that intro. I love when bands included music from horror movies, especially the 80s, like it's like The Exorcist, or that's 70s, but on this. And then Entombed, Left Hand Path has parts from Phantasm in it. And I think there's maybe another two, I just can't recall them right now, but it's fucking beautiful. This one, I just love the Combat logo, of course. It's seen better days. It's not in perfect condition. But, oh yeah, I was going back. The 3 songs I would pick off this, if I could only listen to 3, would be The Exorcist, death metal title, the name, genre naming title, and I'd say Evil Warriors. I don't know. There's so many good songs on this. And whenever I first heard Morbid Angel, I could tell they were heavily influenced by this band and this album. There's quite a bit they took from this. But yeah, so I'll go to the other shit. So don't these look fucking beautiful together? That might be that's gonna be the fucking thumbnail. So I'll just carry on with the rest of the Slayer I got of Show No Mercy. So this one, this is one I spend the most. I don't want to fuck up those, so I bought the represses. So it's pretty cool. I'll just break this down apart. It's kind of a boss, or what do you call that, cover. I think they made them that way so they'd be less prone to ring wear, maybe. I don't know. But it's on Metal Blade as well. And it sort of has the same thing as the I guess, first pressing. I'm just going to call it first press. But it's a little bit thicker, but it has the same thing in it. And then, of course, I love the static sleeve, and I love that Metal Blade logo. That's my favorite logo. If I had a tattoo on my arm or anything, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be the Metal Blade axe. And then kind of similar, but yeah. I don't know if anybody's going to be interested in seeing this video, but I just thought it would be fun to do. So that's the reissue Metal Blade did. And then the reissue of Seven Churches. This is on Central Media. This is a gatefold. Of course, Seven Churches is in red. This kind of feels like a Jorgen video because he has so much awesome stuff. That guy is very knowledgeable. But yeah, this is cool. I like listening to this version. Excuse me, because I have the lyrics right here, and yeah, I can't see them. I don't know if I've ever shown this copy, but this is the copy I spend the most. I've kind of retired those OGs, but this is on a green, translucent, and it sounds fantastic. I think it's actually remastered, so it sounds a bit heavier, but it's cool to listen to. My Possessed collection is pretty cool. I have several Possessed. I think I have everything but the demos and some other shit. I just will go back and forth. So the reissue CD, I don't have the OG CD. I never have had it. I had it on cassette when I originally owned this. But I love this digipack. I fucking love this. It seems like it has some extra artwork to me, but of course it panels out like a motherfucker. Disc looks cool as fuck. Metal blade. It just, I don't know, something about it. I love listening to this version too. The CD when I feel lazy and don't feel like flipping records. Isn't that sick? Oh shit, got backwards. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I love this digipack. I seen it at some store somewhere, and I don't know when it was reissued, but I picked it up immediately. Anytime I see Slayer out in the wild, especially these albums, I'm most likely gonna pick it up, and sometimes I give them away quite a bit. I'll show you my CD of Possessed Seven Churches. Again, when I feel lazy or too stoned to flip the records over, I resort to these. I don't know, does anybody else do that? But this is a reissue on Icarus. It sounds fucking awesome. I don't have the original, but this is cool. So it's got a little booklet. It's got some pictures in it and stuff. It's actually well put together. Lyrics and pictures of the band that you don't have on the vinyl edition. This is a pretty cool collage. Love that. Jeff Becerra. This really neat. I just love this album. And hopefully I inspire somebody to pull these albums out and just listen to them. That early 80s stuff had a magic about it that it's hard to describe. Pretty cool. And I think I'll end the video with this cassette. I love listening to cassettes. So sometimes I don't have it on Possessed Seven Churches on cassette. I used to have it, but I don't anymore. But I don't know. Sometimes I just love the sound of and the nostalgia of cassettes. And this album sounds terrific on all three formats. Doesn't matter what format it is. I'm not sure what pressing this is. I think it's maybe 2015. It's about 10 years old. But it's just cool to have a very good copy of it. But anyway, I hope you guys like this. I think this is pretty cool. But anyway, keep metal alive. I'm gonna close out with this amazing track and then fade it out and talk to you guys and ladies later. Love that. Anyway, y'all have a good one later.